Christ. I fucking told this guy. I was all pissed off, and you can see it in the end of the last 30 minutes, to not fucking stop it. Because we're good at conversations. We bring shit up, and we talk about it.
I got nervous.
Because we didn't have
a
topic. Ooh, topics.
Okay, I'm fucking sorry, Tyler. Do you want me to fucking talk like this for the rest of the goddamn fucking episode?
All I'm saying is, we might not have a topic, but we find something to talk about.
Okay.
And we get deep on it, and we do good shit.
You live and you learn.
And I think when we don't have topics is when we have our best conversations. If you guys agree, comment down and let us know. Okay.
Okay.
What's
so
next?
we're gonna go black for like 5 seconds.
Not our skins. The camera. The screen.
I'm gonna use the bathroom while we're black. Alright. There we are. Okay, we're back on live.
Okay.
Editing this shit's gonna be fucking rough.
Huh?
Editing this is gonna be rough.
Good thing you're doing it.
It's my price I have to pay for fucking...
You're gonna be getting paid the big bucks.
Oh, sweet. I'm pumped. Whenever those big bucks come in, I'm gonna be fucking stoked.
I was thinking about that the other day. What?
Turn the heater off?
Oh, shit, yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. I think me and Chloe talked about it. And I was like, I can't get paid the same as you. We can have the same amount, like, owned, but I can't get paid the same as you. You do more than me. And I mean, for real, I'm not going to be one of those people like, no, it's mine. We both have 50-50.
I own 51%.
Yeah, no. You do a hell of a lot more than me.
Thanks.
So, there's no way I can...
Appreciate that.
And you drive farther, because I don't drive at all.
I'm the media manager.
Yeah, so I don't see you making less than I do, or the same as I do, at all.
Nice. Fucking cheers to that, man. I have it on tape, too, if you want to fucking go back on that.
Unless.
Unless.
Here's the catch. Unless I start learning how to edit. Or not learning, unless I know how to edit.
I need to teach you how to do it.
I know. But then again, we shouldn't edit.
Well, not yet.
We should have someone edit for us.
Oh, that's a good point.
That comes at time.
No, absolutely.
But it comes with time, not at time. With time.
With time.
But as of right now, you'll get paid more than 90.
Thanks, man.
We don't get paid anything right now, just
yeah.
so you guys know.
It's actually in the negative, so that means I have to spend less money.
Yeah, seriously. So he spends more money than I do, is what we're fucking saying.
No. You're going to spend more money.
When I make money.
Now?
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't know, dude. Just lazy people piss me off and dumb people piss me off.
Lazy people, dumb people.
I don't understand how people like, yeah, you don't have to be passionate about stuff, but if you're doing it and you're getting paid for it, and it's right now it's your career. It might just be a job, but right now it's a career because it's paying the fucking bills.
Fuck.
Be passionate about it.
I have 2 points for that.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna fucking forget one of them for sure. So, for that.
Well, name them.
Okay, so for that. First point being, do you think that they know that? Do you think that they know it's not their career? No. For the time being, like you said it, because they don't have anything else planned. That right now is their path. So because of that, do you think that because that's all they have, wouldn't they put more effort into that?
It depends on how old they are.
Right, so that's the first point.
Okay.
And my second point was, fuck, it's too late.
Fucking bastard.
It's too late. It was a good point too.
Well, maybe you'll remember it.
Maybe, but yeah, go off of that one.
Depends on how old you are. And I'm not saying from, like we were talking 19 to 24. I'm talking from 19 to 46 to 50 some.
Yeah.
When you're 50 and you're a forklift driver, like, what are you gonna do better than this? If
Yeah, why not succeed?
If you came from Walmart, let's just say,
yeah,
hypothetically speaking, if you came from Walmart cashier to a forklift driver, what more are you gonna do as a 55-year-old man?
Yeah.
You should be passionate about the shit you're doing right now because you, well, I don't want to say lost, but your time is done.
yeah.
You can always do something. You can always, no matter how old you are, you can always do something. But if you're not passionate about the shit you're doing right now, you're never gonna be passionate about the shit that you're gonna do, ever.
Yeah, I think to go off that, people don't find. So there's two halves of that. Yeah, by that point you should have kind of already figured it out. But then again, we all have our own time frame, so I'm not gonna label that. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like what he said, it's if at that point you haven't found it yet, it's not that you won't ever find it. It's at that moment right now, you should make the commitment to at least stick with what you know already, because that's gonna yield the most success. And Andy Frisella talks about this because he's like, you have a set amount of skills that you already know. Quit trying to spread yourself so thin that you're a master of all trades. I mean, a jack of all trades, because in
master of one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, be passionate about it. Don't think, oh, this is it. I'm just gonna be a forklift driver. I'm just gonna fucking
be proud of what you do.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of what the other point was gonna be about, but it was gonna be about giving that extra 110%, because
no matter what you do.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, I started as they call them runners.
Yeah.
I worked at a sale barn, a cattle auction. And I opened gates, let the cow go in the gate, closed it, and that's all I fucking did. Run back and forth, alleys and all this shit. I fucking loved it. It's one of my favorite jobs still to this day.
Yeah.
Because I worked with cattle, and that's what I love fucking doing, being outside and working with cattle.
Yeah.
Me and cattle, it changes every day. I was passionate about it because I love doing it. Worked at Walmart. Worked in the electronics department. I love electronics. So I would sell the shit out of everything. I was passionate about it. I was a department manager. Didn't know anything about houseware.
Yeah.
But I was fucking passionate about it because I loved being there.
Yeah.
I did it. I went to Home Depot. Sold paint. I fucking hated being there. But I was still passionate about it because I was where I was at. And I had to be fucking good at it. And
you had to do it.
Yeah, I had to do it. So I might as well have been passionate about it, and I had to love it.
I think that's the point right there. It's might as well have been. That's like the sentence you have to put on it, because it's like, what else do you have at that point?
Yes.
So it's like, you might as well be passionate, because that's going to yield the most success in that aspect. You're going to get more money, you're going to get more traction, you're going to yield more results.
Definitely. And if you're not passionate about the little things, about the sucky jobs, how are you going to be passionate about anything else?
Yeah.
Because if I have a big job that is hard, but I make good money, and this other job that sucked but was small, and I wasn't passionate about it, I'm not gonna be passionate about anything. I'm always gonna want more, and I'm just like, man, fuck this job. This is fucking hard. Well, no, you have to be passionate about fucking every single thing you do.
Even let's turn it around and say, for the people that like kind of like. They have the idea of like passion being like their one true desire to like want to do something in life, right? It's like that unattained goal that you're kind of like searching for. So if it's not that, then they don't want anything. There's a point where what we're trying to say is, because you work at a certain job, it doesn't mean that you have to give up this certain like idea that you have, but for the moment being, give it your all, because if you're not able to give it your all to this one thing where it sucks really bad, then what's going to change whenever you have to like go towards something you actually want to do and you love, but it's even fucking harder? Because it's not that hard to do something, just like working in retail or whatever. It's not that hard. And if you're able to make that like your something passionate, you're able to like love doing it, then it's going to come easy to you. So then whenever you're working towards something that you actually want to do and you love with everything that you have, and you're actually passionate for that thing, then the little things that it takes to fucking build up to that point, they're not going to be anything to you because you're working towards a bigger goal. You've established that like work ethic to be passionate towards something, like work towards something.
And you'll have more passion on something that you actually love because you've had passion for shit that you hated.
Yeah.
So now that you are doing something you love, you'll have a crazy amount of passion.
Yeah.
Because you actually like doing this.
Yeah.
And the reason, a big thing that when I was working retail was like, because I didn't want to work at Home Depot anymore.
Yeah.
I did my time, like prison. I did my time, and I just didn't want to be there anymore. But I didn't know what else I could do because there's nothing else here that I could have done. So my mind was thinking, if I'm passionate about this, if I show that I'm good at it and I love what I do, no matter if someone asks me, do you like doing this? I get straight tell them, no, I don't. But I'm doing it now and I have to love it. So I'm going to be as good as I can. That one person might be like, okay. Like we were talking about earlier. That one person can take you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That one person can see you and be like, well, what do you want to do?
Yeah, if you're working this hard,
video.
if you're working this hard for something that you don't want to do, imagine how hard you would work for something you do want to do.
Yes, and that it only takes one person.
Mm-hmm.
So if that one person sees you working hard for something you don't want to do, then you'd be like, okay, well, what do you want to do? Video. I want to do video editing shit, videos, blah blah blah. That's what I do.
Yeah.
How about here's my card, let's get together. There's your fucking your go.
Yeah.
Or you can be like, man, I fucking hate this job. What color do you want? Because I was in paint. What color do you want? Red. Nah, it's pink. Is it close enough? And then you're like, man, fuck this guy.
Yeah, and that's where the conversation ends.
Yes.
It's just
like, nope, I'll go to Lowe's. And then that person is out of your fucking life.
Yeah.
So, be positive and be passionate about everything you fucking do because it only takes one person to change your life.
Yeah.
And no one's going to want to change your life if you're a negative fucking person.
Yeah, I agree. There's a question I kind of want to go back to that I was kind of thinking of, but it's just going off of that idea of, do you think that there's a set person, like a set personality, or that kind of like, because like right now we have two people that believe in this, give 110%.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know where along the ways it was like kind of molded, either upbringing or like what we heard on podcasts or whatever. But do you think that there's that other half of the people that are just kind of like stuck there? Like, is there hope for them, do you think?
Yeah, definitely, because there's a point in everyone's life where you feel stuck and you're just like, man, I'm not gonna do anything with my life. I'm gonna be working retail for the rest of my life. Might as well try to move up. If not, fuck it, I'm just gonna be working as a sales associate. But like I said, it only takes that one person to either take you where you want to go, or like what happened to me. Heard that Ed Milet.
Yeah.
And it was a 25-second video on Instagram.
Yeah.
Either that or a customer. A customer can be like, hey man, like just a simple conversation, and that can change someone's whole perspective on their situation or their life or whatever. So I guess it depends on that person. It depends on if they want to change.
If they want to change.
Yeah, because you can't, like that quote says, you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped.
Man, it's
You know what I
rough.
mean?
Because like, I want to believe everyone's gonna win.
For sure.
And
But
I mean, with everything that I have.
yeah.
But then people tell me, not everyone wins. Not everyone. There has to be a loser.
For sure.
And then I wonder, like, I start feeling self-doubt. It's like, am I the loser?
I don't think
But then, yeah, it's like...
Sorry.
I know,
Put
there's
it
so
on
much
the table.
smoke.
Can you see it? Yeah, you can still see us.
Yeah. But it might not be. It might not be me. And
We're gonna lose.
I'm not worried about me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I lose, I'll just get back up. But, like, you know,
That's
like,
what I was gonna say. We might lose, but we're gonna continue.
Is that what differentiates
Possibly.
us from other people?
Possibly.
I mean, I'm not saying we're successful in any way, but we want to be.
But we have a different mindset that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people do have it.
Yeah.
But the majority don't. A lot of people, like we were saying earlier, don't get that position or don't get that opportunity, and they're like, man, fuck, I'm just going to stay here then.
Yeah.
And that's what fucks people up, because you don't have to have that mind thought. You can think, fuck it, I'm just going to continue to try. I'm going to keep bugging them. I'm going to learn this and learn that. And then that person's like, I knew it.
Yeah.
That's why I told you no.
Yeah.
Because I saw drive in you.
And I don't know whether this is intuitive or if you learn this. Because, I mean, I don't know if anyone's born with this killer instinct. But, like, I like to believe we are. I like to believe everyone's born with this killer instinct and it just kind of, like, dies. I'll give you an example because, like, I forgot who said it. I think it was Andy or Ed. You're gonna hear me fucking reference them all the time. Yeah. They're like my go-to. Yeah, they're like my go-to podcast to listen to. These guys are fucking down to earth. You have one side, it's fucking raw power, emotion, drive, and the other side is logic, emotion, and hunger. I mean, they're both the same fucking thing, but like at the same time, they're both different.
Perspective.
Yeah, but anyways, so he talks about babies, how babies have the relentless nature to walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in them. It's instinctively like put in them that
yeah.
they, no matter what, they're always gonna want to walk. So they start off rolling over on their backs, and then from their backs they roll over to their fronts, and then from there they just fucking try and get after. And then after a few months they're able to start waddling, crawling. They bear crawl.
I think my brother walked before he crawled.
Was he doing the fucking holding himself up and walking?
I don't know the full story, but I'm pretty sure he walked before he crawled.
You guys have to see some videos.
Yeah.
But anyways, so then after that, then they're able to like grab onto stuff and like be able to like support themselves while they walk around like counters and shit, and like couches, and then they start jumping or whatever. And after that, then they're able to start walking and waddling, And after that, then it's running, and after that, it's just like fucking. Let's see if I could catch a ball while I run.
Yeah.
It's just like these like steps, and like they're relentless in fucking catching them. It's like no matter how many times they fall, no matter how many times they get hurt, they always get back up and like they get after it. Now, if every baby is born like that, then where did they lose the drive to like work?
Other people.
You think? Like
100%.
But like where though? Like if everyone was born in the same position, like shouldn't everyone have the same drive to like want to be better, want to like run in their career or like run in their job?
I think it takes that, like I said, and this is the negative aspect. It's that one person that complains about it, and that one person that poisons the, how do they say it, the water supply, poisons the water supply. So that one person that's like, says, like, for instance, one of my friends is like, I need to get paid more, all this shit, and then it's me. I'm like, yeah, he's fucking right. I am doing more than what I should. I should get paid more. Complain.
Yeah.
And then someone else hears me, like, fucking Tyler's right. I do need to get paid more. Complain. And then that could go with the fucking moving up and succeeding. I'm not going to succeed because this fucking person didn't allow me to.
Uh-huh.
And then that person, some other person's like, yeah, he's right. That person didn't fucking allow me to succeed. Yeah. So I'm never going to succeed. Right. I'm just going to stay fucking here. And then they stay stuck. Instead of being like, fuck that fucking person. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. And I'm going to drive. And let's see where it takes me.
Yeah.
I 100% believe it's not self-taught. It's because other people.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the first person was to think that way, but he's a fucking cocksucker.
He's a fucking cocksucker.
Because
it's probably Judas. Fucking prick.
It probably was. But I 100% think that it's always someone else planting a negative seed in you and making you think that way.
And I'm going to put a pin in that because, yeah, it can be someone else, but then we go back to this whole idea of owning yourself.
A lot of people don't do that, though.
Exactly. It's that extreme ownership, being able to realize your own faults and see where you can differentiate yourself from that person. So, that trash is on the floor. I didn't fucking throw the trash. I didn't fucking... I didn't leave it there. But I saw it. I see it. That's a reflection on who I am. I'm going to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
And that builds some character. That builds responsibility.
For sure. And people see that.
Even if they didn't see that. You're fucking doing that.
Yeah.
And bettering yourself. Yeah. Because now if you're doing that little things, then whenever it comes down to work, it's like, that person over there needs water in their drink. That's not my table. But they need water. I'm there. I'm fucking filling up the water. I'm not doing anything. Take it a few steps higher. It's that's not my position. That's not my job to do it. But I'm going to do it anyways because it needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we're all on the same level right now, so I currently don't have an example. A lot of other people do, especially if you listen to the podcast that we listen to. You're going to find a lot of examples like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But for now, I mean, that's the level that we're at. You pick up the trash that's on the floor even though you didn't fucking throw it.
It doesn't matter what level you're at, though, with that.
No, absolutely. If you're a CEO, you pick up,
Yeah.
There's this thing Andy Frisella says. I'm sorry for saying it again, but he says this thing. He's like, if you can't wipe the piss out of the fucking toilet seat, you're never going to be successful. Never.
Dude, I do that all the time. Like, ugh.
Just wipe the fucking piss off the toilet seat.
It's not mine, but I gotta sit down.
Yeah, anything.
Not when I pee, you fuckers. I know what you guys are thinking as soon as I fucking said that. I pictured a lot of people like, oh, he sits down and he pees.
He looks like one of them.
No. When I take a big old shit. That's what I'm talking
about. Big
old
manly dump.
I ain't about to sit in nobody's pee.
See, and it's that thing. It's like, you fucking did that. Fucking clean it up.
Yeah.
And even if you didn't.
You know what I hate more than anything? I don't know how long we've been recording, but
I'm gonna have to cut this up kind of weird.
Yeah, it's okay. Just put the whole fucking thing on YouTube. I hate more than anything is revenge.
Oh, dude, that... Yeah.
I hate it.
It's a really petty way of, like...
100%. Just, they did you wrong.
You live fuller when you don't have to, like, keep account of, like, who fucked you over.
Exactly. Like this dude that we work with. And I don't know his name. I don't know which one it was or who it was. I know one of my friends, his wife is the cleaning lady.
Yeah.
And she was cleaning out the fridge at work. She saw a black banana and a yogurt. So seeing the black banana, she thought, oh, it's been in here for a while because the banana is fucking black.
Right.
So I'm going to throw it away because it's old. Threw it away. Well, that person comes in. Like I said, I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Comes in, I guess, asks her about his lunch. And she's like, oh, that was yours. I threw it away. I thought it was bad, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Well, that night, this person decided to get revenge on the clean lady and pissed all over the toilet seat and all over the floor.
Oh, for something stupid
because
like
she
that?
had to clean it up. Because she accidentally threw his lunch away.
That's just petty.
Like, why? Like, how old are we? Like,
yeah.
I understand I'm not the most mature person ever.
Yeah.
But I'd never be like, fuck this lady. I'm gonna peel over the fucking seat.
Yeah.
Are we in 5th grade? Like, seriously?
Yeah, no.
Are we 12? Like, grow the fuck up.
It boggles my mind, like, how people think.
Oh,
I want to be able to dive. If I had one superpower, and this is a question that always comes up, if I had one superpower, I'd like to read minds.
100%.
Because
when I can, though. When you want to.
Yeah, when I want to. Because it's so fucking strange to see how people act based on certain things. Because just the way I mentioned that whole tabletop situation, I only mention it because I know specific people that like think that way.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. Yeah,
it's like, oh, I got sat. Ugh. It's like, it's your job. You're gonna get sat, and there's a possibility you're gonna get sat a lot of people.
Yes. You work at a restaurant.
So then I want to go in their mind and be like, what's the triggering factor that makes people think that like this? That way I'm able to talk about it to people and be like, well, don't think like this because of
It's just
this.
laziness. They don't want to do that. They don't want to have to do that.
But like we said earlier, that was learned somewhere.
Yeah. Or is it just because they just want to... And I'm probably contradicting myself with this one. But is it just because they would rather have one person or two people? Easy enough. Water. What do you want to eat? All right, cool. Go back. Wait for it to be finished. Get on my phone for a while. Okay, scroll through. Oh, food's done. Okay, here's your food. Go back.
Man,
Go through Facebook.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Or 10 people that, in my mind right now, thinking about it, just as fucking easy as two people because you take everyone's water. Or drinks,
right, because that's how I explain it to
take
you.
It back.
That's how I explain it to you. And
Yeah.
that's because that's how the process is within my mind.
Yeah.
I do it in order. Even if it doesn't come in order, sometimes 4 people will show up all in fucking different corners of the table.
Definitely.
Then 2 more, and then 2 more, and then 2 more.
Like, you go first.
Yeah.
You go
But
first.
I have it in my notebook. I have it organized. It's not a chore to me because I'm able to do this. So, like, for them, what is so
I see what
fucking
you're saying.
difficult?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
Yeah.
And because even at the most basic level, 10 people is better than 2 people. You make more money off of 10 people than 2 people. That's basic math.
Yeah.
Why don't they think like that? And I don't think we're going to get to the bottom of this at the end of this
No.
podcast because, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We would have to have a conversation with the person that thought like that.
Okay. That's the first time that's ever happened. We had a full card. We recorded for so long.
What was I saying?
Just delving into the minds of those people that just fucking
Oh, yeah.
lazy.
We would have to have a conversation with that person, and we'd have to have a conversation to where that person wasn't nervous of saying or scared of saying why they think that way. Because a lot of people are like, oh no, it's just sometimes I'm having a bad day. I don't want to work with 10 people. Excuse.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We would have to have a person with straight truth of, well, this fucking person told me that it's easier with 2 people or whatever the case.
You know,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I think
Truthful shit.
this is what we need. We need a person that has converted, kind of like religions. They have converted from this characteristic trait of laziness, somehow transform themselves to be a go-getter.
I can see that.
And I haven't met one. Pretty sure they're out there. I think I've heard of like a few like successful people that got their shit straight, but they only talk about that point where they got their shit straight.
They never talked to me before.
Yeah, and I want to know that point. It's like, let's delve into that. It's. I have one person in specific. Like, I really want to say the name, and I wish she was sitting right here.
Don't.
I'm not going to. Even if I did, I don't think she'd watch this.
Well, call her Cheryl.
We'll call her Cheryl. That's pretty close. No, it's not. So, Cheryl complains about fucking everything.
Mhm.
And, like, it seems as if her life is just complaining about the small shit. And it upsets me because I'm like, you need to pay bills. Like, the basic needs. You need to do this.
Do you think it's because they see people doing easier jobs making more money?
It could be.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know if they can relate that. Because it's like, if so, then why aren't you trying to get those jobs?
Because they don't have enough drive to do it.
Then why are you complaining?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's our
I'm not
mentality.
complaining.
See, that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. We think like that.
Like
They don't. I know what they're thinking.
Like a lot of people are like, I'm just gonna be a stripper. They make so much money. And go fucking be a stripper.
Yeah.
Because they make more money.
But they don't want to do the work to do that.
Exactly.
They don't want to put themselves out there or do whatever.
Yeah. Well, I understand that, but like,
No,
at
it
the
was
same
a
time,
it was
it's
a
an
good
easier job.
it was a good example because it's like you have to sacrifice some shit.
Yes. But people aren't. People. It goes all back to the comfortability thing.
Yeah.
They're already comfortable working at this restaurant, making and complaining.
We're going back to episodes 2 and 3.
One?
Yeah,
whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, it's that comfortability thing.
Yeah.
You're comfortable working here and making the money you're making, watching everyone else succeed and doing all this shit, but you don't want to do that because, 1, you don't know how the fuck to do it.
Right.
2, you don't want to make that jump just in case you fail.
Right.
And 3, it's uncomfortable because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
So I'll just complain about these people that are making more money doing better shit than me.
Yeah.
And I'll be comfortable here complaining about it at this restaurant.
Exactly. Oh.
I think that's a big part of it. I'm
Really
not going to say it's 100%.
No,
but
it's a big part. It's a big part because that's. It's just crazy for me to like put myself in their shoes because it's like if I was trading my fucking soul with them,
we'd be fucked.
Well, like because we're in that position, but just the mentality that we have, we'd be able to fucking get after it.
Yeah.
Like if we were to trade positions with that, let's say Cheryl. If I was to trade positions with Cheryl, based on her level of fucking attainment that she's at right now, she's at a fucking low level right now. Everyone at work fucking hates her. Everyone knows that she's a fucking like she does the minimum. Here's the bar. She's right here. You know, like she's barely doing enough to get her by, and even then, she still complains about those job expectations. So, if I were to trade places with her, now I'm Cheryl. How can I get myself up from this position? Okay, granted, now I have her negative feedback on me. How do I get past those? Okay, I have a group of people coming in, or I have to stay a little later than I'm supposed to, or I'm scheduled to close when I wasn't even supposed to close. How do you think like that? Oh, this is more money for me to pay off the bills that I have to pay. Oh, I'm helping so-and-so that way they could get out of here quicker. Even though they have never done anything for me, that's not the point. The point is, I'm helping somebody. That goes back to the previous podcast, 2 podcasts ago, when we were talking about being selfless. That helps out a lot. We're doing something for other people, and that brings happiness.
Yes.
So you just fucking start building these blocks, and we're starting to get rid of these negative attributions. So, like, yeah, it's not impossible for people on this lower level to think higher. Mm-hmm. But they don't want to. Yeah. They don't want to be helped.
Nope. And you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped.
Pisses me off. You could fucking sit them in front of a fucking life-changing video, and they will fucking take a nap.
Yeah. They'll watch the whole thing, some people.
And they won't take anything.
They won't get anything from it.
They won't get anything.
You can give them the best book ever fucking written in the world about successful. They'll either won't read it, or they'll read it and they won't get anything. No,
guaranteed they won't fucking read it. Guaranteed they won't read it.
That's true.
It's easier to put them in front of a video. They still won't fucking watch it. They'll be on their phone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a test after this.
Fuck.
Didn't pay attention, honestly.
Yeah. Did you ever do those quizzes for reading back in like elementary? You read a book and you have to fill out a book report?
Yeah.
I bet you those people were the ones that fucking didn't do it.
They just read the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. People piss me off, man. And I'm not saying I'm better than them whatsoever, because I do have a lot of times I'm like, man, fuck.
It's not. Person. That's the point. It's not that you're better than them. It's that you are better than yourself.
For sure.
You're better than who you were, and you can continue being better.
Definitely.
And that's what this whole thing is about.
Definitely. Yeah. I don't know. People blow my mind, whether it's good or bad. I see a lot of people like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Either way. You can take that. Either way. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what are you thinking? Like,
either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
But the majority of the time, it's like,
the negative.
You're so much better than that.
Yeah.
Like, everyone sees it. Everyone knows you can do something with your life. But yet, you're just complaining about someone that's doing something with their life.
Yeah.
Like, I hate the Kardashians. I fucking hate them. But, if I was in that situation, if I can get myself to their position, would I hate them? Or would I
admire them
because of what they've done? And they might not have done a lot, but 2 of them are 23-year-old supermodels.
Worked for their position.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
For sure. Should I complain about it, or should I admire them and go for where they're at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think the latter. Yeah, absolutely. That's what differentiates us from a lot of people. You gotta want something and work toward it.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody else has it an easier way, it don't matter.
Yeah. Continue doing what you're doing.
They found that path that worked for them. You got your own path. Now work for it.
Mm-hmm. And who knows that the hard path that you find, you get there, and it was hard as fuck for you to do, someone might be like, man, that was easy for them to get there. They didn't have to do that much. And you're like, man, I almost fucking lost my life 3 times doing this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And someone's like, man, I'm never going to make it. This fuck, Oscar made it, and his path was easy as fuck. And they find their own path. And like, man, that was hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I'm saying is, don't hate people for their success.
No.
Because it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere for hating people for their success. You have to admire it and learn from it. And do what you got to do to get either to their level or higher. Because there's only one thing you can learn from successful people, is how to be successful.
How to be successful. There you go. Yeah.
So, I don't know. We've been recording for a minute.
Yeah, I don't even know if this was before or after I cut it off. So this might be an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. No. It's only an hour and 60 minutes right now.
Oh, sweet.
Because you cut it off.
On the recorder?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up
second wrap up
again?
but to be the full wrap up.
It should have been the first wrap up.
First wrap up.
Someone doesn't fucking know how to listen to me.
And I'm taking that as a fucking growth. Next time I will keep it rolling. And I know, dude, I have such a hard time. Like, even whenever I'm filming, like, for my show and shit, like, I cut the shit off. And I have to remind myself, shit happens after the fucking camera's off. I have to keep it on just in case.
Just in case.
Until I say fucking cut or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay.
All in all, be a good mentor. Before.
I was gonna mention that real quick. Specifically with these people that are lazy. There's a dichotomy to this. Again, in the book that I'm reading, you guys need to read it. It talks about when to mentor and when to fire. That's a chapter. And it talks about how after you've given enough resources to a certain person, is it smart to keep them and keep mentoring them, or to just let them go? And I think with these people that are either lazy or stupid, you need to find out, are they lazy or are they stupid?
Dumb.
Dumb? Is it dumb?
Dumb.
Was that our goal? Was that the shirt?
The motto? Yeah. You're not lazy, you're just dumb.
Okay, that's the one. Sorry, I'm already fucking it up. Okay, so are they lazy or are they dumb? Because if they're lazy, there's hope.
Mm-hmm.
If they're dumb, you can't fix stupid.
Yeah.
So, that's the point. So, you give enough resources.
Good one.
Thank you. I learned it from the book. That was good. To give enough resources to this people, figure out, have I given them enough? Say you're at a job and you're just helping them through this. Helping them, like, get their, job duties completed in a certain whatever. If you give everything that you can to this person, every skill that you have, and you don't see any progression throughout, then just cut it. Cut the ties with that person, because it's not going to bring you anything good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to weigh you down. It's going to be another person you have to babysit. You don't want to babysit.
Definitely. You're no longer a mentor, you're a babysitter.
Exactly.
That's another shirt. You're not a mentor, you're a babysitter.
Give it to the managers.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. So,
there you go.
There you go. To tie it all in, don't be a babysitter.
Be a mentor. And don't be lazy.
Or dumb.
Or dumb.
Don't
Or
fucking dumb. Please don't be dumb.
Please don't be dumb, man. Raise your kids right.
Don't raise little shitheads.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty
Right.
much it. Don't be lazy. Don't be dumb. Be a good mentor. Raise good fucking human beings. And we'll see y'all fucking next.